Yo, what's up, guys? It's Mikey Kass. I haven't filmed a YouTube video in so long. Yeah, that's my boy Michael. But this is my setup for the tripod, and I'm about to get into this. That's literally the setup. So let's get into this Q&A. Okay, I officially started recording, guys. What's up, boys? It's your boy Mikey Kass back at it with another YouTube video. No, I'm just kidding. But man, I haven't filmed a YouTube video in so long. It's probably been over a year, I think, or a little less than a year, whatever. But there's so much to catching up on. Listen, I'm about to go hard on YouTube, but I kind of just want to establish for all those people that are new to who I am and stuff. So I figured I'm going to do a Q&A. I got some questions loaded up. I just posted on my Instagram, like, yo, if you guys want to hit me up with some questions, let's get into it. But for those of you that are new, my name is Mikey Kass. I'm 20 years old. I live in Los Angeles, California. I'm originally from San Diego. I got started in e-commerce when I was around 15 years old. Through, literally grinding throughout my teenage years, I've achieved, a lot that I've wanted. So I'm out here filming this YouTube video now. So, yeah, anyways, listen, I'm not gonna, sit around and linger too much. I'm just gonna get straight to it. Jimmy Jimenez says daily routines. Listen, Jimmy, first thing, I'm not even gonna cap. I try to wake up at 6 a.m. because, I'm an entrepreneur. I got a lot of, tasks to deal with. I'm trying to be the best person I can possible. I try to wake up at 6, but realistically, I wake up at like 8, which also isn't too bad. So I wake up at 8. First thing I do is literally I get my gym clothes ready. I put it in my little gym bag and I head down to the gym. It's literally right down the hill. I'm here in the Hollywood Hills. I've been here for the past 2.5 years and I've been going to the same gym. Literally go straight down, and I know I'm trying to get the gains. I know I got little chicken arms and whatever, but I'm working hard every day to achieve my goals. After the gym, I hit the sauna at the gym. I take a shower. I get back and I feel amazing because I've been listening to good music. I've been working on the gym, and obviously like going to the gym improves like mental health, and it improves like how you feel overall, and you get like the crazy pump from going to the gym, and that literally sets me up for the rest of the day, and I know to stay focused. So I usually get back to my WhatsApp messages through my team and my businesses with the Ecom Good Life, my ecom store, pretty much work, and then after that I probably chill with some friends, something to go to dinner, come back, watch YouTube for like an hour or two. For those of you that say like YouTube's a waste of time, like I get my knowledge through YouTube. I do read some books, but I really follow all my mentors and the people I look up to through YouTube, so I do that. Obviously daily routine could be a whole YouTube video. So next one is, what first got you started with dropshipping? Jorge8991 says, man, Ty Lopez is here in my garage video. And I'm not even gonna lie, Ty Lopez, that video, like the here in my garage just got Lamborghini. That house is literally like 0.2 miles from here, so it's crazy. I saw that video. I made a bag off of YouTube. I did hunting killer clowns with the drone, got like 10 million views, made my first 10K at like 15 in a month. I was super hyped. I had the capital to invest in like film equipment because that's what I wanted to do at the time, make YouTube videos. But I also bought his course for like $700, got interested in social media marketing, and after that I kind of pivoted to drop shipping. So yeah, that really got me started with drop shipping and just kind of seeing the potential of like making money online. Jorge also asks, is my mic still recording? Yeah, test it. Okay. Do you think family motivated you more than friends? And that's a really good question. So originally my motivation was like, obviously I had a ton of motivation, but it was more of like just myself. Like I would literally go to sleep. I would work till 2 a.m. on my ecom stores and drop shipping. And I literally just like it sounds super cheesy, but I know who I wanted to become. And I felt like this literally like tingling sense as if something was like about to happen. And it literally happened like every day, like especially it will literally just go more and more and more up. Like my motivation only got stronger and stronger until I finally saw huge success with drop shipping. And senior year, or like end of junior year, something like, or beginning of senior year in high school, literally just got an Uber from San Diego, drove like an hour and a half, 2 hours to the Hollywood Hills, and I moved in. But honestly, to answer your question, family motivated more than friends. I try not to get motivated too much from like other people, because I try to get motivated for myself, bro. I just try to better myself. Like obviously family really wants the best for you, friends want the best for you, but obviously if you're saying, hey guys, I'm gonna drop out and move to the Hollywood Hills and become a drop shipper, like it's so new to them. So I know like obviously they weren't gonna understand it, which is completely normal, but it didn't faze me. It didn't really light up a spark too much, but I was just like, I'm gonna just sit silent and I'm gonna just let the results speak for themselves. And it did. And at the end of the day, like, I'm literally just doing this for me and hopefully the people I can benefit from this. So that's kind of, my motivation. So one Don underscore Casanova says, can you fly me to... Dude, you hear this construction, dude? I don't know what's happening. I don't know if I should wait for that or if you guys can hear that, but he's saying, can you fly me to where you are? Yeah, Don Casanova, just let me know what airport you're trying to fly out. You can come stay at the crib and everything. It's an open pad, so I'm just kidding. Avogadromert says, how do you keep the focus and stay hungry? And honestly, a big part of that is literally just self-respect. And at first, when I moved to LA, and even before that, I didn't know. If someone wants to hang out, I'm gonna hang out. But at the end of the day, you have to prioritize yourself. And if you don't want to hang out with friends, even though they mean the best for you, or you wanna, what was the question again? I have super bad ADHD, but how do you keep the focus and stay hungry? Yeah, honestly, it's just a lack of getting rid of distractions. Friends and, I'd say friends and social things are the only thing that would kind of distract me from myself, having a good time and chilling out with friends. But I literally just try to say, no, I'm sorry, I'm busy. And that's something I've been honestly working on. And as long as you're saying, no, I'm busy, you're not going to say you're busy and miss out on something just to watch YouTube and TikTok on your bed all day. So I literally just use that time for work, and that keeps me really focused. I make sure I go to the gym and I try to better myself, literally just every day trying to add value to myself, whether it be, watching a YouTube video, just an educational video, obviously, reading a book or something like that. It keeps me focused. I stay hungry because I don't really have a specific motive for that, but I just feel it's the things I want to do. I have so much passion for business and everything like that. And honestly, my 15-year-old self, when I was in high school, when I was, grinding and before the come up, just remember exactly why you're doing anything that you are now in business. And when I moved to LA, I knew that I was only going to be hungrier. So I don't want to move here and just slack off and be I made it. So, kind of honestly just sticking to who you said you were going to be. And that was when I was 14, 15, 16, really putting in those long hours of work and making sure that person would be proud of me. So, yeah, because I also saw this quote the other day, people only remember if you did it or you didn't, not really the excuses. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm not trying to live an average life. I'm trying to literally be, I can list out my whole goals and everything. That'd be a whole nother video, but I know who I want to become. At the end of the day, I know the 50-year-old me, I know the 30-year-old me. Name me a date, time, and place, and I know exactly who I want to be. And I think as soon as you become super clear of your vision is when it's going to happen. And I'm not even going to cap right now. Everything that I'm speaking of right now, every way that my life is, kind of came out ever since I've been moving to LA and stuff like that came into fruition. It's because I think my superpower is literally just having a crystal clear vision on exactly who I want to become, down to everything, the people you want to be surrounded with, the type of environments, even the type of restaurants, the smallest, most petty things. You have to be very crystal clear on that. And that just honestly keeps me knowing who I am and who I have to become. And I don't want to lie to myself. A lot of confidence, self-respect, being the person that you want to be comes from not lying to yourself. Do exactly what you say you're going to do. And that, just kind of builds a lot of, confidence, stuff like that, competence also with what you're doing. So, Anish LAK says, you into NFTs? And listen, I know there's a whole bunch of hype between NFTs and shitcoins. I don't know if I can curse, bro, by the way, if YouTube CPMs or something like that are going to screw it up or demonetize my video, but it doesn't really matter. He says, are you into NFTs? And to be honest, I'm not. I just long-term hold Bitcoin, and I literally have $500 in Ethereum, which is absolutely nothing, not even actual Ethereum. But I don't, just the way my business is and my businesses are going. I have the most ROI, honestly, just focusing on what I'm doing. And sometimes I question, people that do NFTs full time and shitcoins right now, what were they doing 8 months ago or last year that they could easily just stop doing that and go full time? Like, I'm not trying to throw shade, but like me, I can't go full time into that. So I'm just thinking like, maybe if you're new into internet, money, I guess, or like running an online business, there's obviously like, I don't want to call it a bubble, honestly, NFTs, the metaverse, I've been looking into it. I'm trying to educate myself more on that. I'm not trying to sound ignorant in it, but there's obviously a huge opportunity for those people. But long term, I already like had things previous to, before NFTs were blowing up that I have to focus on, that I feel like I would get more of an ROI on. And that's more of like a long-term skill, because NFTs, I feel like it's kind of partially luck. Obviously you can do your research, but it's not like a skill. Correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments, but if you're doing NFTs or like shit coins, you can't really transfer that skill to anything else and like grow to something super big. Obviously you can, get involved in crypto, make your own coins, make your own projects, but I still have some learning to do. So listen, if I said something wrong to all the people that are into crypto, I'm sorry. I'm literally just holding Bitcoin and diamond hands literally forever. One of my top crypto friends that was really good into this, I would name the project or company, but I don't know if he wants me to say that, but he literally said, listen, Mikey, just buy Bitcoin, hold it, forget about it, and I promise you that's probably going to be one of the most profitable things that you're going to do in terms of crypto. So Chris Destin says, is social media worth the lack of privacy when trying to attract like-minded people? And that is a really good question. So obviously, is social media worth the lack of, I'm just going to repeat it. Is social media worth the lack of privacy when trying to attract like-minded people? So I do a lot of networking through social media. Think about it. I'm 20 years old. I got started with e-com, drop shipping when I was like 15, 16, and I didn't have those people in front of me that were into drop shipping. Literally the only way, like there's so few of us, if you take the whole, population of the world into account, like social media has been like the number one way to leverage it. And honestly, like my motto when I'm on social media is like real, recognize real. You don't have to post everything you're doing. And listen, I know some people say social media doesn't matter, blah, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, you can leverage it for connections that, can change your life. And honestly, that's what I've done. So many people have helped me change my life, gave me knowledge, and I have to credit to the people that are around me. And I met them through social media. So you don't need to like intrude into your own privacy to attract these like-minded people. Just post some of the things that you're working on. Like I posted, I go to the gym, I'm getting into boxing, I like traveling, and hopefully these are things that attract the people that I'm trying to hang around with, and not just going to the club every day and like getting designer and stupid stuff like that. Because at the end of the day, the people that you're trying to network with, they're enlightened. They don't really care for that type of stuff. And at the end of the day, it's all about just like bettering yourself and literally just focusing on yourself. And as long as you can post that and kind of portray that to people that you're trying to network with, whether it takes a couple months or even a couple years with some of the top connections that I have, real, recognize real. Just keep doing what you're doing and focus on yourself. And I don't think there's any, you don't need to go to the length of, having a lack of privacy. So yeah, social media is like a double-edged sword. Just use it smart and you can, reap all the benefits. Or if you're just messing around on it, wasting time, it's also going to bite you in the butt. So James Prudo says, we want more day in the life. And yeah, honestly, that's the goal. I'm about to film one next week, except I just want some sort of like establishing video on like who I am on this channel. So that's why I'm kind of making this video right now. Kingi Bachwa, sorry if I butchered that name, but he says, new crib tour, how is your store's life update? So that's like 3 questions. Number 1, new crib tour, that's going to be its own YouTube video. That's not for this, but yeah, I'm still in the hills. Currently, the hills, the Hollywood Hills, West Hollywood Hills, blah, 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 in Los Angeles were always my dream. It feels like, I just like being here. So I'm always going to be here. I'm always here. And I will be filming a crib tour when it's ready. How is your stores? Doing pretty good. For those of you watching this video, if you know my store, a lot of people actually know my Shopify dropshipping store. So I'm not going to say what it is, but we're going hard on TikTok. It's organic too. So if you've seen me on your For You page or something like that, yeah. Okay, J. J dot a dot says worst and best part of living in Cali. To be honest, like I'm not even gonna lie, like obviously Miami is the hype right now. A lot of my friends, a lot of people, a lot of they're saying there's some sort of exodus from San Francisco, from Los Angeles all the way to Miami. A lot of tech people, a lot of econ people, and in general internet money people. I mean, I guess tech people at the end of the day are moving to Miami, but Cali is home, honestly, and I don't think there's anything that can beat it. There's state taxes, there's a lot of income tax, well, state tax, I should just say, in terms of Cali, but there's nothing that beats it. I'm honestly willing to pay the state tax as long as I'm next to my family, which is only an hour and a half away. And I love California. I don't think you can beat it. It's beautiful views, all around good temperature. And at the end of the day, I've been born and raised here in Southern California, and I don't know. I don't feel like any reason to leave. Obviously, LA has been having a lot of crime recently. It says they were saying like that the city mayor or whatever released 70,000 inmates. Dang, I hope YouTube doesn't like flag my thing as like talking political and like beware or something. Yeah, honestly, like Cali, there's pros and cons, and people are saying it's turning into something worse. But this is home for me, and we're the masters of our own fate, and I know I can have a good time here. And I don't know if there's like a worst part about living here, because it's home and I can't really complain about it. It's a beautiful place. Plenty of people all around the world want to move here, and I can't complain on where I'm at. And Sohn List says, how do you define happiness? And honestly, it's taken me a lot of time to think about this, but at the end of the day, I think it is true to stay. It's like respecting yourself. So basically like doing the things that you say you're going to do. I feel most happiness when I get a long productive day working. If I know I show up to the gym every single day, I put in the work hours. And the most important thing is when I'm not lying to myself. If I say I don't want to do something, I don't do it. And if I say I want to do something, I do it. And as long as you can do that, I feel like you're pretty happy. And obviously some people might suffer from depression or other mental illnesses. So obviously it can be, in your brain chemistry and your neurons, but what makes me most happy is literally just staying true to myself. And overall, I'd say I'm a pretty happy person. And the thing that I attribute that to is literally just doing what I say I'm going to do. You feel the most fulfillment. As long as you're not lying to yourself, you know exactly who you are. And like I said, you're the master of your own fate. And you feel happy when you're not lying to yourself and you're doing exactly what you have to do, and you're becoming the person exactly who you want to be. I find a lot of happiness in doing that. And also the simple things, I guess, literally just reminding myself that I'm able to get clean water. I'm able to go get food. I'm able to I have internet access, bro. As long as I have internet access in literally 2021, the world's unstoppable. There's literally no excuses. So I'm pretty blessed. KRK T-Man. Dang, there's a lot of like interesting usernames, but he said, why do you quit YouTube? And good question. Honestly, bro, I deleted a lot of social media because for most of my life I've really been using social media heavy for my businesses, leveraging it, blah blah blah, just screwing around on it. And I wanted to test myself. I literally went off the map for around 8-9 months. I did some traveling. I was living in LA. I worked on myself. I bettered myself. And when I felt the time is right, I'm coming back, and I'm coming back right now. So, I was literally just focusing on my businesses. Honestly, like, there's no overthinking to it. I literally just stopped posting. I was busy with other things, honestly. I think that's the best answer. I was busy with growing my businesses. Leo Stamenkovsky says, I want to at least visit the hills once in my life, bro. I dream of it. How is it like to live there? And I just want to make sure this thing is recording. Test. Okay, so he says he wants to visit the hills. What is it like here? To be honest, like I've been here for 2.5 years, and I'm pretty used to it. Like honestly, this is home. Like I would say, like obviously I'm blessed to live here and anything. I'm blessed to live here and everything, but it's not like a wake up like, dude, I'm like in the Hollywood Hills. Like at this point in my life, it's just home. I don't trip about it. But when I first came here, bro, like I remember in high school, I was literally driving through the neighborhoods, and the neighborhood that I'm literally living in now, dreaming about it. And it was so hype. And you get to see a lot of cool things. Like I have to really consciously think about this because it's things I take for granted and things I see every day. So obviously there's a whole bunch of cool homes, a lot of cool people, a lot of beautiful views. So It's a blessing, and honestly, if you like the hills and this is something you're motivated to do, I definitely recommend coming here, visiting, driving through it, just because of what's it called? Like visualization. Yeah, visualization. Okay, Dill Will says best ad platform for e-commerce right now, and best ad platform right now I have to say is TikTok organic. That's probably like how most people know my Shopify dropshipping stores, because one of my stores we have several 100,000 followers. Literally didn't cost me a dime. I'm literally just posting on TikTok exactly my product. Like I'm shooting ad content. Hey guys, look at this product. Blah blah blah. If you guys want to know where I got it, link in my bio. It didn't cost me any money. And listen, I'm not promising results, but I'm just saying on my third day of doing this, which obviously I have no incentive to tell you guys this, but I did $18,000 in a single day, and I actually procrastinated using TikTok organic for a long time. One of my videos hit like 2 million, 3 million views, converted at like $18,000 in a day. Didn't pay any money for ads. We ended up making, or I ended up making probably like $15,000 profit, $14,000 profit. And I've continued to do it. So obviously it's not every day that you're going to go viral on it. But the thing is, like even when you're not going viral, like you're still getting traffic. Your TikToks are still getting views. Even if it's not millions of views, you can be getting, my followers like 380,000 right now. So any video I post right now, it's going to get views. Even if it gets $10,000 or 10,000 views, you're still going to get people coming to your website that are, going to be buying. So I make honestly like really easy money, even if it's not, $10,000 a day. It's a really easy ad platform that I recommend for anyone to do. But it's definitely not the end all be all. You should be retargeting through Facebook, through TikTok. That's easy money right there. Even doing, cold targeting, cold audiences for the existing product that you're using on TikTok organic. Marlo Carabella, dang, why am I screwing this up? Marlon Carabali says, any dope experiences from your Euro trip? That's the French flag and the Italian flag with a fire emoji. Man, honestly, this last summer was probably one of the best summers I ever had. Typically, I usually try to, every single summer, I like to travel for at least 3 months. But last summer, I went to Cannes, I went to Saint-Tropez, Monaco, I went to Greece. In specific, I went to Athens, I went to Milos, this island, I went to Rome, I went to Milan, I went to Switzerland. So all these places, I mean, if you're going through, Europe, the flights are cheap. Honestly, I'm not getting first class or anything. You can literally spend $100. I was actually using credit card points. I didn't pay for it. Just traveling through, meeting with a lot of friends in each place, and it was beautiful. The reasoning behind why I go travel is, I was in Cannes for like a month, 2 months, and I got to see so many things and so many people that motivated me, and I knew exactly who I wanted to become next summer when I come to that place. I'm like, dang, I gotta do that. Like, I want to be this person. Or not that I'm like admiring other people, but I know exactly who I want to become, and it helps me, overall just become well-rounded as a person. I've been to 21 countries now. I mean, whether it's third world, first world, developing countries, all these places, I'm definitely thankful to, visit all these beautiful places, and, hopefully have like a wide, variety and, seeing what the world has to offer. RXB Tucker says, re-upload your old day in the lives. You dropped great knowledge and motivating SHIT. Yeah, so I don't know if I'm going to re-upload them because I've already posted them. Maybe I'll make them public again. But my focus is honestly just to make more content, because at the end of the day, guys, the reason I'm actually posting on YouTube is because like I've worked on my businesses and I've scaled them to a point where like I've done the things, not that I don't want to do, but I've done the things that got me to the point where I'm at, and now I can focus on my passions and hopefully monetize them. So, I mean, everyone knows you can monetize YouTube. So I can honestly like focus on my passions more, that my businesses have matured, there's steadiness, there's, I built out a beautiful team that I honestly credit a lot of my success to. And I've done that, and yeah, I don't have any other questions, but anyways, I just wanted to say thank you so much, guys. All in all, my name is Mikey Kass. I'm 20 years old. I'm currently living here in West Hollywood or Hollywood Hills, the age of 20. I think I said that, but I'm from San Diego. I've been focusing on e-com, and I also have probably one of the biggest info products or / education companies in drop shipping, which has been crazy considering I started this at the beginning of I don't know if I can say that with YouTube. I don't know if they're going to demonetize me or something, but yeah, I started it during that. And honestly, we've helped out literally thousands of people all around the world. And if you want to get started in something like this, me and my team, I can drop a link if you're interested. We're building people Shopify stores for literally $17. Yes, we barely make money on that. But for $17, we build you a Shopify store. And these stores are literally exact duplicates in the stores that I've been running. I've done probably like over $1 million for sure, at least in gross sales with drop shipping. So if you want to get started in it, you want a pre-built Shopify store. We've already, imported the products. We uploaded the theme. We did the copywriting, and what's left is you literally log in and you get to market it, which we actually help you. And you'll also get a free course with it. It's literally $17 one-time charge, nothing more, nothing less. And you get a free course with it, and it shows how to market it. And it also breaks down on how, dude, honestly, screw it. I don't even care. My TikTok right here is Uprise Laser. I don't know if it's going to focus or anything, but we have 383,000 followers. And honestly, I have a case study. I show you. I don't know how I dropped my phone, but yeah, anyways, I literally break down exactly how I do that, and you can get started with your pre-built Shopify brand. So I'll put the link in the description or somewhere in like the comment section. I'll pin it. So yeah, without further ado, guys, honestly, this is a super casual video. I'm not really like trying to make any banger content right now. I just kind of want to put that establishing video in my channel for those of you who are new. So I'm excited to show you guys day in the life of a 20-year-old entrepreneur living here in beautiful Southern California. So yeah, without further ado, my name is Mikey Kass. If you do want your $17 pre-built Shopify brand, I'll put the link down below. You can click it. You get store access literally within less than 24 hours. And we have pretty good support. If you ever have any problems or anything, just literally hit us up, and we'll be able to help you from there. So peace out, guys.